Hello and welcome to Bethan's Kitchen and Garden. Today I am going to clean out my greenhouse. So I need to give the inside a wash because we had the window clean around the other day and I asked him if he could do the outside and he said yes, so the outside is done. Hey! So it's just the inside now, so I need to clear everything out so I can get to the glass and give it a good old clean. Right, let's get going. Isn't it amazing how so much can fit into a greenhouse? So I just thought I'd show you what it's looking like inside before I clean it. So the glass is in a real need for cleaning. Hopefully it'll look much better in here once I'm done. Oh, I just need to remove those and that. And then we can get cleaning. This panel here is the perspex. I have got glass to go in, but where my irrigation system's coming in, I need a tool to drill through the aluminium at the bottom so I can feed the pipe through essentially. So this glass won't get done today. But apart from that, we can get going and give it all a good old clean. I've finished cleaning inside the greenhouse now. I didn't have a chance to film it the other day when I was doing it because it was dark by the time I finished. I just about managed to get all the stuff in and it was 5:45 and I couldn't see hardly anything. But it's all done now. I've left this glass, well, this Pyrex panel in just really to show you, because I didn't clean it, just to show you sort of the difference and how it was looking to how much cleaner it is now. And hopefully this weekend my husband can find me the right bit to drill into the bottom so I can lead those cables through the bottom and then put the pane of glass back in there, and it should all then look really lovely. A few jobs I was doing in cleaning out the greenhouse was to pot on this corn salad here, lamb's lettuce I think it's called, and I've also potted up this dill, but this dill was really dry, so I'm not sure if that's gonna do very well. But I thought, well, if I don't pot it on, it won't do well, will it? And again, I cleaned all this, so the light should get through now, and hopefully the mustard and the spinach will grow as well as the dill and the corn salad, and all that will be great. I've left these trays out here just for the time being because I wanted to pot them on, but I just haven't got around to doing it, and I've got to go and get my children from school very soon, so I thought I would just show you what it's looking like now while it's still looking good. Right, this is the glass that was it. That was in some of the pots. It was in this pot at the back there, and it was in a couple of the celery pots as well, from where the panel here broke and it's been replaced. So that was a lot of glass actually, wasn't it? But that's now going to go into a bag and go to the bottle bank. I'm going to plant up this ginger because I'm taking part in the Grow Along Ginger Challenge. So I had these 2 pieces in my veg basket, and you can see this piece has already started to grow, and there's sort of a tip there that started to grow as well. So I'm fairly hopeful that piece will grow. And then this piece looks quite good this side, and then there's sort of 2 pieces here that possibly might grow as well. So I'm going to put them in there, cover it over with some compost, and then take it in the house and leave it on my windowsill after I've watered it, and hopefully it'll put up some more shoots, and then I'll be able to pot it on. What else have I got to show you? The celery has all gone apart from this one. I thought, oh, I'll leave this one to see if we get anything from it, and there is a celery stalk there, so we will get something from it. And then the pelargoniums are beginning to come back to life as well, which is great, because some of them are looking like they might have died, but there are a couple that are showing some green on them, which means they're living. And then in here I potted on my watercress, so I'm not really sure how well that will do, but since I grew it in the first place, I thought I would give it a chance. And the same with this Swiss chard. It was looking a bit dire, but I've just popped it in here, and it'll stay in this pot now. It'll just grow on, and I'll take it as small chard. And then in this bed I've just planted the lettuce. So it was the 5 cabbage in here, and now it's interplanted with the lettuce, because I thought, well, I might as well do something with it, and that's what I've done. One last thing I need to do today is to sort through my seed potatoes. I've been storing them in my shed, so I need to see whether you know, how they've done over the winter. So let's have a look. These ones in the tub have been in my greenhouse, so I can see that some are beginning to chit. These are Cara, so I'm just going to take a couple of them and pop them into the egg boxes with the shoots facing up. Just as well I'm doing this now, because we've gone through quite a lot of these ones. I want 10 of each. If you've got green ones, it's a good way to use your green ones to save them over winter. Right. How many have I got? 7. Oh. So that's 10 Cara. Now we've got the Desiree. There's one. Trying to go for fairly, you know, average size ones really. And there's the 10 Desiree already. And then what have we got in these bags? Well, I can see for a start that these ones have put up lots of pale gnarly shoots. So let's have a look. These are swift potatoes. I think I saved 10. Right, I'm not sure whether to keep these going, in all honesty, because I've grown them when they've done this before, and I've just taken off the tall shoot like that and used it, but I didn't get very good results. So I think I shall pop these in the compost, see if we get anything from them from the compost, and I should buy fresh Swift potatoes. Let's have a look at the next lot. Almost. Oh, yep. These are the same. Yeah. The actual potato's quite firm, but I think it'll have used a lot of its energy putting out these shoots. So I don't think it will have as much energy to produce new ones if I take them off. So I think we'll pop these into the compost and hope we get some compost potatoes. And finally, these are Charlotte. And actually these ones are not so bad, but they were quite big. Right, what I'm going to do with these is I will take that off and I will keep them for the time being. And because I have some Charlotte potatoes in the front garden in a cold frame, I shall unearth them and see what quality they are. And if they're a good quality, I'll put those Charlotte potatoes into the compost and I'll use the other ones as seed. And if not, maybe I'll try those because they are looking quite good and the tubers are still quite firm. And finally, in this one back here, I've got shallots as well as garlic, which I didn't actually realise had stored. These have stored really well. All my other shallots that I had for eating, when I cut into them, they were mouldy on the inside, but these are quite firm. So I won't use the garlic because look at that. But actually the shallots are not looking too bad. That's the mould from the garlic, that is. So I think I shall get these out, pop them into pots, not now, but in the very near future, and see what we get from them. And I almost forgot to show you this week's harvest, which is a small one because I'm going to stay with my parents, and I've just harvested them a small selection of root vegetables. So that is what we'll probably be having for our Sunday lunch at my mum and dad's. Well, that is it from me for today. Thank you for watching. I'm really pleased with what I've got done. I would have liked to have done a bit of the compost heaps, but I just haven't got around to doing it. But I'm pleased to have got this greenhouse all sorted for spring. So when I put the plants in here now, they should spring away. Right, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. And all I can say about the work today is lovely job and take care, everybody.